validity, it may be preserved by various methods. I am today going to speak about the main preservative methods like dehydration and basically the thermal processing, which is based on the temperature of food. If we increase the temperature, the growth of microorganism is less, so we can reduce the growth of microorganism and its spoilage factors. And also, while we decreasing it to a very low temperature like from 0 degree Celsius or minus 18 degree Celsius, it will maintain the environment which is not suitable for the growth of microorganism. So it is also restrict the growth of microorganism but not prevent it. And then we also can maintain the food to be stored in cold storage. It maybe depends upon the industry's scale, maybe large scale or small scale or household things. We should maintain the temperature of the food. Yeah.
So next is one preservation technique is salting. So salt is used to remove the moisture content in the product. So it may helpful to extend the shelf life of the product and maintain the quality of the product. So salting requires two methods. One is dry salting and another one is wet salting. Dry salting means rubbing the salt on the surface of the product so that it absorbs the moisture content and inhibit the microbial growth. And next method is wet salting, that is soaking the product in a wet solution, that is salt solution, so it extends the shelf life of the product. Next method is smoking. Smoking means the flavor of the and quality of the product is preserved by smoke. It is exposed to the smoke. So the smoke will be caused by the burning of wood. In smoking also, hot smoking, cold smoking, two types. In hot smoking, the product, for example, if we take meat, the meat is fully cooked and the texture is enhanced more. So, and if it comes to cold smoking, without heat, smoke is exposed and extend the shelf life of the product.
Another preservation method is dehydration. Dehydration means removing all the moisture from the food. We all know that if water content is available in the food, it will attract the microorganism or bacteria and it will spoil the food. So by avoiding that, by using dehydrator, we remove all the water so that there will be no microbial attack. There are many dehydrating methods like sun drying. In home itself, we can see my parents used to dry the product under sun so that moisture will be removed. It is a traditional method. Then we have modern methods like oven. In oven, we will increase the temperature and we will remove the water content. Dehydrator is also in the same manner, increasing the temperature so that the water can be removed from the product. These are some of the methods. For example, like dehydrator means we can see like chips. They used to dehydrate it. That is one of the example. Then another preservation method is canning. In canning, what they do is they fill the product in an airtight container and then they seal the container. Then they will heat it so that the microorganism can be killed. By this canning method, the product can be preserved for a longer time. Like for 3 to 4 years, it can be preserved. The shelf life can be. Examples like canned soup, canned vegetables, canned pickles, etc.
There is both traditional way of preservation as well as modern preservation. While traditional way we use pickling. Pickling is a main traditional way of preservation in which we will dip our products into a brine solution and we will store it for a very long time. It will extend the shelf life. We will use the same procedure in industries for import or export purpose also. Then another traditional way is freezing. In every household there is a freezer so that we can place our product into the freezer. By the lowering temperature, it will extend the shelf life and the product is preserved. In advanced method, we are using preservatives like sodium benzoate and we can preserve the product without storing anywhere. And also we can use irradiation method where ionized radiation are applied to the food and the microbes are killed and the shelf life is extended. These are the some preservative ways. Then packaging also plays an important role in preserving a product.
Yeah, while she said about the packaging, we can now it is a growing packaging method. It is called red dot packaging, in which we can store the food, cooked food or raw food for up to 6 months, and they are in plan with extending the shelf life more than 6 months. It helps us to majorly in export areas and exchange of traditional place to another. It is very helpful to reduce the food waste and transportation. And also when coming to another stage of packaging, we go with MAP and CAP, which is also a main process of food preservation, which controls the atmosphere of food materials.